Hello, church. Bob Myers here as we study through the book of Psalms, and today we're in Psalm 82. This is another psalm of Asaph, one of the worship leaders of Israel, and it's a direct rebuke to Israel's judges who are not judging correctly according to God's design, order, and standards. And starts out, God stands in the congregation of the mighty. And it's like he's standing in a courtyard and he's called all of his judges together and he explains to them his expectation. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? How long, the Lord asked the judges, are you going to allow wicked people to influence your judgment incorrectly? And then he tells them what their responsibility is. Verse 3, defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy. You defend those that are defenseless, and do justly by those who are oppressed. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Make right situations where people are being oppressed, where those in power are abusing those with less power, less ability. And he says, I've made you judges and brought you in a higher position, but I can debase you just as easily. And you're going to die just like men. You're going to pass. So don't think that your judgeship, your position of authority entitles you to favorable treatment. Not so. And how often do we see today in our world people who think that their position that they've obtained gives them greater privilege? And they sometimes lose track of the fact that they're mere mortals and will answer to God at one point. And then verse 8, arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. The reason the Lord has asked him to do justly, he's a just God, he's a righteous God, but he's going to inherit all this. And so he wants the judges as his representatives to rule with righteous judgment. And I believe this goes not only to judges, but to anyone in a position of responsibility. The Lord has reminded them of the charge that he's given them, of their place of position. Their position gives them the ability to execute judgment in a proper manner, and their responsibility is to do so properly. And I believe the Lord would have that message to all of us, that anytime we're in a position of responsibility, that we should do so responsibly and according to the standards God's established in his word. Be blessed today. 8 verses, Psalm 82.